Hello, and thank you once again for tuning in to Catholic Single and Flourishing. I just wanted to drop this episode as a wrap up for this season, as I am going to be transitioning into an off season. But I wanted to let you know of ways that you might be able to help as we continue moving forward here. Again, thank you so much for making this a success. I've seen an increase in my audience over the last couple of seasons as I've done this. And so thank you so much for tuning in and being a faithful listener. I'm going to be thinking about over the off season how I can continue to serve you, not just through the podcast, but through other products as well. So feel free to reach out to me. If you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, that's one way that you can help. You also can help by checking out my website, csfcoaching.com, to see how I might be able to help you. I have discovery calls available for you, a way you can schedule that so you can sign up for the signature coaching program. And I also have other ways of doing things like personal strategy sessions, a one time personal strategy session that goes right into what it is that you want to grow in terms of your Catholic single life. Other ways that you can help. Of course, you can listen to all the episodes. You can re listen to episodes as well. That really helps us with the algorithms and us being able to be discovered and us being able to help other people who are in a similar situation. You can also subscribe on YouTube, follow the podcast, and like the podcast and share with your friends. And one other way that you could help is a very in depth way. These last couple of seasons, I've actually had production assistants, people helping me with the marketing graphics, people helping me with audio and video editing. And that's an in depth way that you can be able to listen to the podcast, but also to receive in compensation, not traditionally like through pay, but through being paid in coaching sessions. You can do that as well. That is available for you. One where you don't have to be an expert at doing audio, video editing and marketing graphics, but it's something that you can learn along the way. So if you just have an interest in doing audio and video editing, or if you just have an interest in learning more about what coaching is, that might be a great opportunity to you. And a big shout out to Dylan Schmidt, who was my most recent podcast production assistant. He did a great job adding marketing content, adding audio and video editing to this podcast as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. One other resource that is for you is the Chris Stefanik Show. I was recently on Formed. It aired in at the end of July. And I will leave a link in the description and the show notes for you to check out. Typically, people need a login for Formed in order to be able to access the episode. And one way that if you don't have a login to Formed, you can check a nearby parish. Many parishes have a, a subscription to Formed where their parishioners can be able to log in and view the content as part of the parish family. So I really want to recommend checking out that episode. At least at this time of recording, I didn't put any parts of that episode. So that is new content that you can check out for yourself. It was a real honor to be on that episode. And I thought Chris did a great job having a conversation on what I do for you in terms of Catholic singles coaching. With that, I just want to say thank you so much for being a loyal listener. Once again, live inspired, live God inspired.